I'm gonna take times.
Sure.
You're gonna have to cut the clips.
FIFA 2026 World Cup.
CR7.
I'm glad. Vanshika, any bets on where she's gonna get in or out?
I think she's not gonna.
You think she's gonna miss?
God!
I think she can make it.
You think she can make it? Wow. Okay.
I was reading this book also, and I also talked to my team about this. Falling in love with problems, right?
Not my problem.
It would be that would be great.
Yeah, it's good chakna on this. Corporates are less and less loyal towards their employees
Yes, nowadays.
and more loyalty towards AI.
Yes.
Brain rot content.
Brain rot 6-7. I learned from my son.
We have 3 Gen Zs on the table.
Oh,
Because sometimes I also say that.
Great, tell us what it is. What is it that you say solely to get engaged? Anupam, have you played Beer Pong?
I just drink beer. I'm in office, but 6-7 when I come.
6-7.
Again 6-7.
Most startups don't fail because of funding. They fail because of...
It is not spicy. Okay.
Is it spicy?
Okay. Your spice levels are different. I think.
Good evening, everyone. We're back for a brand new episode of After Hours. Today we are in Sarjapur at the big Brewski here, and I was fortunate enough to get here early enough to see the ducks in the pond, which is one of my favorite things to do. Today we're joined with 3 really fun guests. I'm going to jump straight into our first sort of warm-up round that we have organized for you. Try to keep no filters, and we'll see where the discussion takes us. Cool? Let's start with Anupam. Can we start with you? Your first word is anthropic.
Anthropic. Tokens.
Perfect. Tokens. Lovely. Vanshika. FIFA 2026 World Cup.
CR7.
Lovely. Mahima. AI employees.
Oh. Incapable.
Incapable. I love that
Not
answer.
exactly. I mean, like, not more capable than us.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, try to get customer service and AI. It is not fun at all. That's a good one. I like that answer. I'm going to give you a cheers on that one. Good job. Anupam. Brain rot content.
Brain rot 6-7. I learned from my son.
We have 3 Gen Zs on the table with us today. You're up to date with your terminology. Vanshika. Rage bait.
Gen Alpha.
Okay. Why?
Because I've heard this word from
Okay.
Gen Alpha generation,
Sure.
so yeah.
Fine, fair enough. Mahima. Corporate loyalty.
How do you say a word about something that does not exist?
A myth.
I love this. Okay. So, in your opinion, corporates are less and less loyal towards their employees
Yes, nowadays.
nowadays. Sure. And more loyalty towards AI.
Yes.
Yeah. Anupam, work-life balance.
Work-life balance. I would say I'm also taking too long this time, but yeah, I would say it's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind. It's
Yeah.
not about less hours or long hours. It's about how you perceive your work,
Sure.
how much passionate you are. And it's all in the mind. And if you love your work, maybe you work 12 hours, you love it. That is a work-life balance because you enjoy that.
He's experiencing some corporate loyalty right there.
Vanshika, last question for you. Moonlighting.
Cheating.
Sorry?
Cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Why?
Like, I mean, people do moonlighting and then they get caught. Like, it happened
Okay.
in a few places. So that's kind of a cheating from which company you're loyal towards. So
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
I think I'm going to wrap up that round of our word association game. You all did very well. Folks, good job with the previous round with our word association. We have our first official round now, which is our rapid fire round. I'm going to start with Vanshika this time. For the first question, Vanshika, what's some bad career advice that keeps going viral again and again?
Bad career advice. I think people these days, especially students who are in their first year, second year of college, they have been asked to use AI. But I feel like they should not use AI like whole in their building projects and everything. They should do it by themselves, and once they learn that thing, then they should adopt with AI. Because if they started depending upon AI from the day one of their working or learning, that would be very difficult for them in future. So maybe today we have AI definitely, but you should automate something which you already know. That's what I believe. And they should focus on learning new technologies, new tools, but also they should know how it is being done manually without using AI. So that is something which is important for students.
So don't circumvent the learning and the understanding of the topic. Make sure that you fully understand, you fully are aware of what you're using AI for before using it.
Correct.
Without an idea around it. Cool, I like that answer. Thank you so much. Anupam, what's one thing every leader should stop saying?
Stop saying.
Yeah, what's a pet dialogue that leaders have that they should stop saying?
Use AI. Because nowadays all the leaders are talking about it.
Do you say it?
I do, but I think we have to have that kind of foundational support to the employees. And it should not be a very superficial thing of using AI.
Sure.
Everybody's talking about AI, agentic, whether it is generative AI or agentic AI, and in every aspect of what they do, right? And sometimes I find it a little superficial in some aspects. So as a leader, we should work on the foundational aspect, make people be self-motivated to use these kind of tools and technologies to make like more agile, fast developments, and it should act as an accelerator and not as a replacement.
Vanshika, what's an unrealistic expectation that freshers tend to have today?
They think if they are applying for any job, they will get a call back. That is something which is unrealistic, because right now there are a lot of people applying for jobs and companies are doing layoffs. So they are cutting off employees and they are mostly investing into AI. So if you are not able to stand out, then you are not gonna get into any job.
What's a misconception that people have about working at a top tech company?
People think it's generally all free food and games and chill and walks and everything is rosy. But it's actually it does not look very rosy when you are on call.
Right.
And it's 3 a.m. And you have to resolve that incident in like 15 minutes. Or it will escalate to your director or something. And you're in so much pressure and you are, sleep deprived. You have to work on it and finish that.
That's a great answer. I agree with that. A lot of big companies have such fully stocked pantries with the ice cream and the Nutella. It's just like a little siren to like reel you in. Anupam, what's something you're scared to admit about AI?
I personally don't believe in like moving so fast to get certain results very faster. And so we worked in a very organized way, and me personally also, when I work with my teams and give them that confidence, we can take some time, but we don't want to get into this pilot purgatory kind of a stuff and not able to scale them. So currently there is no fear. We are progressing in not a very great speed, but I think in a very decent speed, where we are scaling now solutions to more on production level, bringing it more efficiencies. Maybe the token cost, later on when we scale again. And that nobody knows how this whole AI economy will span out.
I have one question more for everyone. Vanshika, we're back to you. What's the most annoying thing about AI content creators out there today?
I feel like few creators don't do a proper research before telling something. So it's very important if you are conveying something to your audience. Research is very important. And we have to, if I'm telling something, I'm doing research, okay, this opportunity exists, this is the deadline, this is the application link, and then I'm providing that value to the audience. So if you are telling something out there on social media, it's important that you have utilized it first, you have used it first, and then if it is beneficial or if it is really underrated, then you are going and telling it out loud. So I think that is very important.
Poor quality information is...
you can say that.
Okay. Thank you, I like that answer. Mahima, last question for you. As an engineer, do you judge non-engineers?
No. But then, since I know a lot of engineers, all of my friends are engineers, all of my friends are into tech. So I'm actually excited to meet people who are not in tech and know more about it.
I'm glad. Okay. Anupam, last question for you. What's the bigger AI challenge? Technology or people?
I would say, people.
Yeah.
The mindset. So that mindset shift.
Yeah.
That AI, the culture that you have to develop is big. Okay. Moving a person from Excel to an AI agent is sometimes difficult.
Okay. Our next round is going to be a more collaborative, friendly round. So I promise there's no punishment, food or drink in this. One of the first things that I'd like to ask is if you have to give advice, so both of you have to give advice to freshers today when they're applying to a company. What sort of advice would you give them about the skill they need the most? And Anupam, on the other side, when you're hiring someone, what's the one specific thing that you're looking for?
So I think that, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important how you stand out and how you present yourself in front of recruiters or any company. Like resume building is something which is very important these days because of the ATS scanning and everything happens, right? So that's how the first screening kind of happens.
Yeah.
If you are able to clear that, then you'll go towards next round and all.
Mahima, would you like to add to this?
Yeah, sure. In my experience, reaching out to people over LinkedIn with a proper message, proper framed message, showcasing your work and showing interest with a very respectful way, not just asking someone to casually refer you, really helps in getting interview calls and connecting with the right people.
Okay. Anupam, thoughts about this?
Yeah, I think I agree with a lot of things what they told, right? So when we hire also, and if I personally see, I look skills people can add on their resume, like whatever your job description, you can match it up. But what we also see is like what are the real projects that you do. So that interests us a lot. And also the interviews are around those things. What real world problems you have solved, how much in depth are you in, so which can give us a clear view of how much we have actually worked on that. And basic thing that I am looking at, or like we are looking at currently, I think is like problem solving skills. And all we need is like more people going in detail and SMEs. Like coding is no way not anymore a big challenge.
Tech is fun. I'd like to end that round of getting perspectives and opinions from our panelists, and I think we can barrel forward towards our final segment, which is the Beer Pong segment. Anupam, have you played Beer Pong?
I just didn't get it.
Excellent. So we have 3 rookies in the house.
I haven't played it, but it's been so long, so maybe.
No, you're a rookie now. I have branded you as such. We have 3 rookies with us who are going to be playing Beer Pong. Our final round of the evening is our Beer Pong segment. We have our 3 contenders. We have our 2 ping pong balls, and we have our beer nice and ready here. Mahima, since you are standing closest to the balls and in between the other 2 contenders, can we ask you to go first?
Sure, I'll go.
Let's try to get it in. In 3, 2, 1. Shoot when you're ready. Oh, that was close. But as I promised, we have a hot, spicy question for you. And my first question for you is, what's a habit you've noticed in engineers that you wish didn't exist?
I really don't like the engineers who just lie on the bed with their laptops and keep coding. That's a real thing.
Okay. Can we have you take your second shot, please? Let's see you go for it.
Is it again?
Well, close, but that means I get to ask you another spicy question. Would you still choose tech if money disappeared from it?
Very interesting. Yes, I would.
You would?
Because I'm not sure if it would be tech or something else, but I've always been into problem solving.
Okay.
And I've always loved, doing math since childhood.
Yeah.
So that is why I chose coding to start with.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure even if I were not a software engineer today, it would be definitely something related to tech.
Sure. Thank you, Mahima. Those are excellent answers. Good job. Vanshika, can we have you take the stand next? Here are your ping pong balls. Let's go, Vanshika. Oh, off the rim.
Yeah.
Off the rim, that was close, but that still does not save you from a difficult question. What's something creators say only because it gets engagement?
Okay. Because sometimes I also say that. So.
Great, tell us what it is. What is it that you say solely to get engagement?
I mean, I try to say what people are really looking forward to. If they are mostly looking forward to, because obviously we are human and we will always be looking forward to our benefits first, right? Why we are doing things. So the first thing, which is about the salary, like if I'll do this, how much I'll earn, that is the important thing. So I try to tell that first, so that person will like, okay, if I'll be earning this much and that's what my need is. So I try to put that first, and then I'll tell about the opportunity, which is obviously correct. So yeah.
Thank you. That was a great answer, Vanshika. Very honest.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you ready for your second shot?
I'll start.
Yeah. Let's hope the AI gods help you. Oh, hey! I will allow that. That's a good rebound in. Perfect. Okay, this means that you get a very simple question, a generic question, non-spicy question, but still hopefully interesting. Oh, I like this. Let's find out a little bit more about Vanshika, the person.
Okay.
What's your favorite non-tech hobby?
I really like playing pickleball.
Okay.
In my free times.
We are now down to our last contender, Anupam. Hopefully, with the most experience, you might get a few more ping pong balls in.
Let's see.
But at this point, the girls are winning. There you go.
Okay.
Anupam, take your shot.
Hey! What a luck.
Hey! 2 rebounds. Okay, cool. You know what? Excellent. Good. Anupam, your non-spicy question.
I don't like spicy, so it's good for me.
Perfect. Most startups don't fail because of funding. They fail because of blank.
Because of okay, I have to fill in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Fill
It
in
is
the
not
blanks.
spicy question. Okay.
Is it spicy?
Okay. Your spice levels are different. I think.
If you want, I can.
Yeah. No, that is fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So they fail because of consistency.
Okay.
I would say consistency.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go for your final shot.
Okay.
And the final shot of our episode.
Let me try the other way, like they tried.
Hey, the
Almost.
rebound was almost there, but good. This means I can ask you a spicy question. Ooh, I like this one. What's more dangerous, bad data or bad leadership?
A leader with bad data.
So, leader with bad data is dangerous.
Yeah.
Folks, thank you for playing beer pong with me. That was excellent work, great answers all around. We got 2 in out of 6 shots. Not bad odds, but we can do better. I'd recommend practicing when we get home tonight. Before we cut, there's a little bit of a hamper that we'd like to give you before you leave. After that exciting game of beer pong, we are back at our table with our food in front of us. Our episode today has been largely about a career in AI and tech, understanding it from the point of view of folks who are guiding college level students into a career in tech, and from Anupam's perspective, someone who's been in tech for so long, who's got insight into what companies are looking for, the pitfalls and the advantages of working in enterprise. Thank you folks for joining me today at After Hours at Big Brewski in Sarjapur. I had a blast having beer and having some bites with you. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. And
Pleasure.
I hope to see you around soon again. Thank you everyone.